Hi and welcome to my channel. This is my first video on this channel and I'm going to talk about how to choose the perfect wedding location. I'm going to give you 8 tips that will make this task much easier. My name is Marga and this channel is about weddings, especially bilingual weddings in Portugal. So if these topics interest you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The second step, after doing the list of all the guests you would like to invite, is to decide where will your wedding take place, the ceremony, and where will the party be, so the wedding location. It is not that easy to make this choice, so I'm going to give you 8 tips that I hope will help you to do it. The first one, and I already talked a little bit about it, is how many guests you would like to invite. Because it's very different if you are going to do a small wedding with 50 or even less guests, or if you are planning to do a big wedding from 300 to 500 guests and so on. Yeah, that's really important to take into account when you're looking to location. The second one is, do you and your guests need accommodation? If it's very far from everything, maybe you will need it. If not, that's not a big deal. So you need to take into account if there are available rooms in the place where you're going to have the wedding, or if there is very near a hotel or somewhere where you can accommodate yourself and your guests. The third point, and this really makes sense in the Portuguese context, is if you want the location of the party to be near where the ceremony will be, because there are very beautiful churches, for example in Lisbon, but then there are also very beautiful like farms, wedding farms and so on, a little bit far away. And if it's not a problem for you that the guests have to make this journey from the church or where the ceremony will take place to the place where the party will take place, or this is something you would like to avoid, yeah, just consider that while you decide where the location will take place. Another very important point is, how long would you think or would you like your party to go on? Because some locations have a limited time. For example, at 2 they close and all the guests have to be out, and some they could stay there until the morning, 7 a.m. Yeah, this is really important. I think it depends also of how you usually party, or if you think that your guests are dancing kind of guests, or if you have a long program that will take a long time and then they still would like to dance a little bit. I don't know, it depends a lot on how you perceive your wedding to be. So it is just important to know what is your preference while choosing the location. The fifth point is if you would like to have an indoor or outdoor wedding, or a mix. You could have, for example, your party, the wedding location, in a place where you could be in a garden outside, but then the dinner or the lunch, or both lunch, dinner or whatever, will be served inside. Usually in Portugal what happens is that, especially near the coast, is that it's getting really windy at night, so you would prefer a close place to have the dinner or the lunch, or both. But if your wedding is not planned to be near the coast, maybe you can consider to have an outside party, because in the summer especially nights get really hot, so it's nice to be outside. I guess you're planning your wedding a year in advance, so you have to see more or less that time of the year, how the weather will be, if it's winter, autumn, spring or summer, and how it is usually in that location for that time of the year. The next to consider is what is exactly included on the price that you're paying for, because on some locations not even the chairs and the tables are included, so you have to pay extra for that. In some they are already included. Some others they offer you the centerpieces. You have to choose between some options, but they offer that. Many of them none. Also the DJ, usually it's not included, or it is, or some fireworks when you're cutting the cake. Many locations in Portugal include this type of services, but many others also not. So when you're comparing prices between locations, take into account these differences between different locations and count for them. Now, I guess this is my best tip, and this is how we did it for our wedding. It is just do an Excel sheet and compare everything there. And this is easy to add on these kind of services. They're included in some locations and some others not. Don't forget to count the taxes also for that, because some locations they give you the price without taxes. Ask them, or to give you prices with taxes, and or ask how much percent will be the taxes, because there's difference between taxes for beverage or taxes for food, taxes for staff. Just ask them how exactly will be discounted and how much money they will want from you in the end when you have to pay. For this Excel sheet, I have the one from our wedding, and this is a very good template, but I don't have it online. Just let me know on the comment section if you would like to have it online. Also, for all these tips, I did a post on my website. I will also put the link of the post on the description of this video. I hope you liked this video and it will help you to find the perfect location for your wedding. And if you would like to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video. Bye!